Hello crocheters, welcome to my channel CrochetR. All my tutorials are bilingual English and French. In today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to make this easy baby's dress. It will fit a baby for 0 to 3 months. God bless you. Let's get started. Now to begin, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and just below here in the first chain that we made here, we're going to work a double crochet there. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull it out. Now pull out 2 loops and pull out 2 loops. Here we have made our first double crochet, and after this chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and next we're going to work in these 2 loops. Let me show you these loops. From this one, this first and second loop, these 2 loops are the first double crochet that we made, so we're going to work in here. So insert your hook, grab both loops, yes, and yarn over and make your double crochet. Pull out 2 loops, pull out 2 loops, and repeat the same thing. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and come back into those 2 loops of the previous double crochet. Just here, insert your hook, grab both loops and yarn over, pull out 2 loops, pull out 2 loops, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, and come below into those 2 loops, grab both loops, insert your hook on both loops and yarn over, pull out 2 loops, pull out 2 loops. I'll show you again. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, come below, grab both, insert your hook on both loops, in both loops, grab both loops, yarn over, pull out 2 loops and pull out 2 loops, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, come below, insert your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops and pull out 2 loops. And from here, I'll just allow you to repeat this same process until you have 20 of these. Okay, so repeat until you have 20 of these, and I'll meet you on the next tutorial. What we're going to do next. Let's count. I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now I'm going to show what we're going to do on the next row. And chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and now we're going to work in the double crochet. Okay, so inside between the double crochet and the chain 3, yeah, just inside like this, in between, work 1 double crochet and another double crochet into the same space. Good. Now chain 1, and this is how it looks like, and go over to the next space in between double crochet and chain 3 and work 3 double crochet. So 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, go over to the next and do the same thing, work 3 double crochet. That's the first, the second, and the third double crochet. Chain 1, and here we have 1, 2, 3 groups of double crochets, and here we're going to make our first corner. So 3 double crochets, the first, the second double crochet, the third double crochet. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the same space work 3 double crochet again. So 1, 2, and 3. Here we have created our first corner, so we're going to continue. Chain 1, and into the next space, as in between double crochet and chain 3, work 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, go over to the next space and work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, go over to the next and work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, go over to the next space and do one more group of 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and here we have made 4 groups of granny squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and next we're going to work our second corner. So 3 double crochet. 1, number 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the same space work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, and chain 1, and here we have created our second corner. So we're going to continue. We're going to work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, go over to the next space, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, go over to the next space, make 3. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, go over to the next space, make 3. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and here we have 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. And next we're going to work our third corner. So 1, 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and here we have created our third corner. We're going to continue. I'll show you again. The next corner, do 3 groups of double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, over to the next, do 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and next over to the next space, 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to create our 4th corner, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, so 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets, so 1, 2 and 3. Here we have created our 4th corner. Okay, now chain 1. Yep, this is how it looks like. It is really very easy. You know the pattern now, so just complete this row and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So here we have completed our 2nd row. To begin row number 3, so we're going to turn our work, and next we're going to insert your hook in this stitch here, and we're going to do a slip stitch. Now chain 3 and 3, and on that stitch work 1 double crochet. On the next stitch make 1 double crochet, and into this chain 1 space make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and come over to this chain 1 space and make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, come over to this chain 1 space and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and come over to this first corner. We're going to do another corner there, so 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into the same space work 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, come over to the next chain 1 space and work 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3, chain 1. Now just repeat this pattern, and once you get to this end work 3 double crochet just as we did in the beginning. Make 1 double crochet on that double crochet. On the next stitch make 1 double crochet, and in between that chain 3 here, just insert your hook in between and make 1 double crochet. And now we have completed our 3rd row, and now to begin our next row we're going to turn our work, and we're going to do the same thing that we did in the previous row. So slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work a double crochet, 1 double crochet, and number 2 double crochet. So our chain 3 stands for our first double crochet. and chain 1 and skip these 3 double crochet and come to the chain 1 space and work 3 double crochet, and you're just going to repeat this same process until we have 6 rows of this. Okay. Now here I have completed my 6 rows, that is 6 rows of granny squares, and this is how it looks like. So from here now we're going to partition our work and we're going to create our sleeves, and I'm going to change my color. It's really optional, okay? So grab your work and let's continue. So your yarn is on the other hand and just bring it like this and bring the tail front. We are working in that last stitch. Okay, now chain 1, 2, 3, and on the next stitch make 1 double crochet. On the next stitch make 1 double crochet. I just loved working along my tail. It's just what we have been doing. We just change the colors. Change 1, and into the chain 1 space make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3, chain 1. Just continue working till we get to this our first corner. And once we are here, this is how it looks like so far. In this corner here, we're going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Skip all of these spaces here, and we're going to connect our hook into this, our work into this second corner here, and we're going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And this is how it looks like. We have created our first sleeve, and wonderful. Now we're going to continue chain 1, and into the next chain 1 space make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, into the next 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1. Now we are just going to repeat all of this same sequence, and we get to this our third corner here. Okay, now we have arrived at the third corner, and this is how our work looks like so far. So in this third corner we're going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3, and skip all of this space here and connect. We're going to connect our work into this last corner here. Okay, and we're going to make 3 double crochets into this corner. So 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 1 and 3 double crochet into the chain 1 space. 2 and 3, chain 1, and here we have created our second sleeve. Now you just complete this same sequence up to the end. Okay, here we have completed our row. So now we are going to connect our dress. Okay, so grab the other end of your dress, insert your hook in between the chain 3 and the double crochet here, just here, and make a slip stitch. Good, and our dress is connected. So now chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and into this same space make 2 more double crochets. So what we are doing here, we are starting our skirt, okay, of our gown. And 3, good, chain 1, and over to the next chain 1 space make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and into the same space make another 3 double crochet. So this is our increase row. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, over to the next chain 1 space make 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, make 3 more. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and over to the next space make 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1 and 3 more double crochet. 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and you're just going to repeat this same sequence. And once you get to this armhole, this is what you're going to do. You're just going to insert your hook in between this space here. Yep, just here, and you're going to make another increase there. So make 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. So it's number 2, number 3, chain 1, and into the same space make 3 double crochet again. So just push your work a little bit and make 3 more. 1, 2 and 3, and this is how it looks like. So chain 1 and into the next chain 1 space make an increase, and just repeat what we did earlier, okay, up to the end of the row. And when you get to the other armhole, make the same increase, okay. And I'll meet you at the end of this row to tell you what we're going to do next. Now at the end of this row, remember here where we started our work, okay, we did but 3 chains and 2 double crochet, so we're going to complete that. So you just come below here and make 3 more double crochets, okay. So 1, 2 and 3, and now chain 1 and connect your work now in between the chain 3 and the double crochet. I'm so sorry for the color of the yarn. Yes, and slip stitch. Good. And here we have completed our row number 1 of our skirt, and this is how it looks like so far. So to begin row number 2, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this space come below and make 2 double crochet. So 1 and 2. Good. Chain 1 and go over to this chain 1 space and make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and come in between these our increases here in that chain 1 space and make 3 double crochet, okay. That's 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and in the chain 1 space make 3 double crochet. So you're just going to repeat this same process all through the row. No more increases, okay. Chain 1 and come over to this chain 1 space and make 3 double crochet. So continue working, and I'll meet you at the end to tell you what we're going to do next. So I've completed my row number 2. I'll just change my colors, bring my chain in front. It's the same procedure as I showed you earlier. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and on that next stitch make 1 double crochet. Make 1 double crochet just here. One double crochet. On the next stitch make 1 double crochet. And into this chain 1 space make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2 and 3, chain 1. Now what we are doing here is what we did here. You remember, right? What we were doing here while we're working our yoke. So it should not really confuse you. From here we are no longer doing any increases again, so we are just respecting the pattern, okay. Now 3 double 2 and 3, chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and just repeat this sequence to the end, and I'll meet you at the end of this row to tell what we're going to do next. Okay, and once we get to at the end of row number 4, we are going to repeat what we did at our yoke. Okay, so chain 1, skip this, and slip stitch in between the chain 3 and the double crochet. And this is how it looks like so far. To begin row number 5, chain 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet on the next stitch, 1 double crochet on the next, chain 1, skip and come over to the chain 1 space and make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And from here we are going to continue working till we have the required length that we need for our baby's dress. Okay, so continue working and I'll meet you there. Now here we've completed our dress and we did a total of 22 rows. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we are just going to insert our yarn here in this last stitch, just as we have been doing. Okay, and we're going to work the borders of our dress. So chain 1, 2, and 3, and into that same space we're going to work 7 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now here our chain 3 here counts as our first double crochet. Okay, so now in the next chain 1 space we're going to make a single crochet. Good. And the next chain 1 space we're going to do a total of 8 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 double crochet. And to the next space we're going to make a single crochet. Over to the next space, make 8 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And over to the next chain 1 space, make a single crochet. Good. Now this is the only pattern you're going to respect all through this row. Okay, to make a baby's diaper cover, the foundation chain, we went ahead and we did a chain of 88 chains. So just we're going to connect both ends together, so you want to pull it like this and make sure they are not twisted. Okay, gently, yeah, just turn it like this. And once we get to this end here, in the first in this first chain that we made, we are going to connect both ends with the slip stitch. So insert your hook there and make a slip stitch. So yarn over, pull out one, pull out one, and here we have both ends joined together. So now we're going to begin the next row. Chain 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just pull that tail like this and skip one chain, and to the next chain make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and to the next chain make 1 double crochet, So into the next, yes, make 1 double crochet, and into the next make 1 double crochet, and chain 1, skip 1 chain, and into the next chain make 1 double crochet. So 1 double crochet, into the next make 1 double crochet, into the next make 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 chain, and into the next 3 chains make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, and this is the only pattern we're going to respect all through this row. Okay, so, and once we are here, we have 4 stitches left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So skip 1 stitch and make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and here in the beginning that we did the chain 4, so we're going to count. Into the third chain here, we're going to make a slip stitch. And here we have completed our first row. So to begin row number 2, we're going to slip stitch into this chain 1 space and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the same space we're going to make 2 double crochet. So 1 double crochet, number 2 double crochet, chain 1, and over to the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and go over to the next chain 1 space and make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, over to the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and you're just going to repeat this same sequence all through the row, and I'll meet you at the end here to tell you what we're going to do next. And here we are at the end of the row. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 stitches, so we're going to chain 1 and skip 3 stitches, and into this last stitch here we're going to make a double crochet. So double crochet and slip stitch in between the chain 3 and the double crochet, and we have completed row number 2. So to begin row number 3, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and into this chain 1 space make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, over to the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, over to the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1. Now just repeat this sequence and I'll meet you at the end here. We're going to chain 1 and come over to this last stitch here and make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and we're going to slip stitch on that 3rd stitch, and we have completed our 3rd row. Now to begin the 4th row, make a slip stitch in this chain 1 space, slip stitch, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into that same space make 2 double crochet, so 1 and 2, chain 1, into the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and into the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet. So you're just going to repeat this same sequence, and I'll meet you at the end of this row, okay? And once you arrive here at the end, chain 1, and into this chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, so 1, 2, and 3, and in on that double crochet make 1 double crochet, and slip stitch in between, and to begin the next row, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and into the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, so 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, over to the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, over to the next, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and we are going to repeat this sequence until we get to the length that we need for our baby diaper cover, okay? And here we have completed our length. Now we are doing for baby of 0 to 3 months, so we did a total of 16 rows, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have a total of 22 squares. So we're going to divide 22 by 2. So we are going to count 10 squares on the right leg, and we're going to insert our stitch marker just like this. And we are going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? On the other side of our leg also, we're going to count 10. When we count 10, and we're also going to insert our stitch marker exactly as we just did here. And here we have done the same thing, and you can see we have 1 square in front and 1 square behind. So we're going to continue. Next, we are going to turn our work, and just like this. And once we have both ends assembled like this, we are going to sew in the ends. We're going to sew in stitch into stitch. So insert your needle like this, your yarn needle, grab both loops, yes, and connect it to this other loop here, and sew. Make sure both loops are attached together, okay? Bring it behind again. To make it very secure, okay? Now yeah, you can just take off the stitch marker. We don't need it again, and secure it very well at that end there. And just pass through once more again and just make it more secure. Okay, just pass more and just like this. Good. And once that's done, we are just going to hide in our tail. Just make our work very secure, just like this. And good. And from here we are going to work on the edges of our leg. So take your leg and we're just going to repeat what we have done here on the first leg. So insert your yarn, now tie your knot and insert your hook into that chain 1 space at that corner there, and bring in your tail and chain 1 and make 1 single crochet into that space, 1 single crochet, and just push your work, and in that stitch here make 1 single crochet, on the next stitch single crochet, on the next stitch a single crochet, and into that chain 1 space make 1 single crochet, and on that stitch make 1 single crochet, on the next stitch make 1 single crochet, on the next stitch make 1 single crochet, and in the chain 1 space make 1 single crochet. And you're just going to repeat this all through to the end of the row. Okay, this row, insert your hook on that first single crochet that we made to begin the row and make a slip stitch. And this is how it really looks like, really very neat and very simple. Now to begin our last row, we're going to chain 4. We're going to make these ruffles. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and to the next stitch make a single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the next stitch make a single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and into the next stitch make a single crochet. And this is the only pattern that we are going to respect all through this row. And next we are going to work around the line of our waist. So just insert your collar and chain 1 into that stitch there, the first stitch, yep, and make 1 single crochet. Okay, and in between the chain 3 and the double crochet make 1 single crochet. You can choose to work along your tail, 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet in between the double crochets, and in this chain 1 space make 1 single crochet, and we are just going to repeat this all through this row. Okay, and once you get the end here, we are just going to slip stitch on the first single crochet that we made, and we're going to begin the last row, chain 1, and into the same space make half double crochet, and at the next stitch make a half double crochet, next half double crochet, and next half double crochet, and we're just going to repeat this all through this row. Okay, and here we are at the end of our row. So you just insert your hook on the first half double crochet and make a slip stitch, join both ends and fasten off your yarn. Thanks for watching, God bless you, and let me know in the comment section below what you want us to work on next. Okay, stay blessed, shalom.